July 1st, 2022, and I wanted to give a garden tour. I'm really excited about my garden this year. This is like the first time I'm having my very own garden that's all mine, and I've done all the work for it, so I'm going to show it off. Alright, first I'll go to the pots. Alright. Here in these square pots I have onions. That's going to be onions growing. I've never planted onions like this, so I don't even know how big they're going to get. Probably not very big in there. Alright, in here there is trash. I don't know what that is. So this is coriander. I don't even think I've cooked with coriander before. That wasn't in like coriander seed or powder or whatever. I've never used like coriander leaves like this, so that's exciting. This is lemongrass. You look, it says East Indian lemongrass. They had another lemongrass there, but this one I like better, the East Indian one, because I think this is the one that you use for to make that tom yum soup, and that's what I really wanted lemongrass for. And it grows very well. Alright, let's move on to the raised bed. Alright, so here I have tomatoes. That's right here is a tomato plant. Right here, more tomatoes. Let's see what kind of tomato. So these tomatoes are black cherry hybrid tomatoes. So they're not like they're like a dark red. They're not like a bright red. Let's see these. I know I have golden tomatoes. I think that might be these. I don't know where the little tag disappeared. But I think this will be the golden cherry tomatoes. Back there you can see more cherry tomatoes. Those leaves are not looking good, but they're still making me tomatoes, so I'm happy. Brina, no! Alright, this is romaine lettuce. These are sweet bell peppers. I don't know if they're going to turn red or not. Alright, these are shishito sweet peppers. As you can see, I've got like a big one right here. This hopefully will grow some tomatillos. That's a tomatillo plant. Oh, my poor cilantro is going to seed. I gotta pick off all of these white flowers. Little attention seeker right there. Alright. So that's cilantro. Yeah, it keeps going to seed. I don't know why I'm not getting like nice leaves of cilantro. Broccoli, yes. This is not doing well. I heard that broccoli is hard to grow because of all the bugs that eat it. And I'm debating, well actually I'm probably going to buy a bunch of ladybugs. You get them on Amazon, and then you just release them. And they can eat all like the aphids and stuff that eat your leaves. Let's see, what is this? More cherry tomatoes. Now here is rosemary. Okay, now these, you can see them right there, there. I've got like a line of them. Those are collard greens. I've never grown those before. Some are looking lousy, some are looking pretty good. So I'm excited about those. Rosemary is a must. I use it on everything. Back here, these are cucumbers. I already have one that's growing up. I've tied it to the railing so it can grow up. Now these, I don't know how to pronounce it. Radicchio, it's radicchio, okay? It's ridic. It is just ridiculous. But yeah, that's doing well. I took off a bunch of dead leaves, like outside leaves that weren't doing well. Ooh, thunder. And yeah, I think this is doing very well. I'm happy with that. This and this, those are pumpkins. They are going to grow that way because they need a long length. So once they start, needing that length, I'm going to have them grow that way outside of the bed. This is eggplant. Little Fingers Asian eggplant. It's another collard green between the pumpkins. I believe that's it for the raised bed. Alright, and now I'll show you my little bins, my little buckets that I have hanging. Right. So, stop it. So here I have buckets of like herbs all hanging on the fence. This one, dwarf sage. Thyme, it's not growing well. It's so dead. Huh. This is curry, a curry plant. I've never heard of this before, but if you smell it, it smells exactly like curry powder. It's so cool. Baby blue eucalyptus. Dill. That's not doing too hot down there. All right. Cilantro. I mean, my cilantro here is not doing good. Cilantro there's not. I mean, I think actually this is getting some nice leaves, but it's not, and it's not turning to seeds, so that's good. Chamomile, however, they smell very nice, and you save a bunch of them and then dry them out for tea. All right, here is sweet basil. I love this one. This sweet basil is so good. It's like some of the best basil. And oh, look at here. It's turning to seed. You see that? Hold on. Focus. There we go. Yeah, pick that off, or else you won't get nice basil leaves. Oh, by the way, yeah, I sound like a frog. I'm very sick. Alright, so here's some more basil, and even some purple basil that I was like really excited for, but it's not doing well at all. And neither is this chef It's called Chef Trio basil. But honestly, it's not doing as good as the sweet basil at all. I don't know why. They're right next to each other. They get the same amount of sun and water. But the sweet basil is delicious and it works. It grows really well, so I'm happy about that. All right, here we have this is mint, but what kind? Peppermint. That always grows well. Now here is Italian oregano, which is, I believe this is turning to seed. I think those are seeds. I'm going to rip those off real quick. Come on. I think these are turning to seeds, unless I'm just ripping off leaves. All right. And then we have the flat Italian parsley. It's doing actually pretty well. At first it wasn't, but now it is. So you can see everything needs to be watered, but there's thunder in the background, so I won't have to water it today. Nature will take care of that. So those are, I also have two strawberry plants growing in hanging pots, but that's not terribly fun. So yeah, this is what I'm like so hyped about this year. This is my whole garden. I have like so many herbs and to choose from. There's the raised bed. Let's see. I think I need to take this and tie it more. I think I need to take this and tie it up here. Ooh. Oh, does that stay? I hope that stays. These little parts that grow off of it, they wrap around whatever you what it's growing near. So eventually, I won't even need to have to tie it. It'll just be tied to itself, tying itself to things. Like this guy over here, he was tying himself to the collard greens. Brina, come on. So that is my garden this year. All right. Have a good day.